What do Airbnb badges really mean for your short-term rental business? Are they a golden ticket to more bookings or just a shiny distraction? Welcome back to the channel. If you've ever seen those little icons on Airbnb like Superhost or Guest Favorite, you've probably wondered, do they really make a difference? Today we're pulling back the curtain on Airbnb's badge system, what badges are available, what they actually do for your listing, and what Airbnb doesn't tell you about them. Let's dig in. Let's start with the most straightforward badge. Airbnb automatically assigns the new badge to any listing added within the last 90 days. It's meant to boost exposure for new hosts, giving your listing a chance to gain traction before competing with seasoned pros. But the badge comes with a double-edged sword. While you might see a slight bump in views, Airbnb doesn't share how long the boost lasts or how much it helps with conversions. And once it's gone, it's gone. If your property doesn't rack up positive reviews quickly, you risk falling in the rankings. That's why it's critical to set expectations clearly, invest in great photos, and price strategically during this window. The Superhost Badge is Airbnb's original credibility marker. It tells guests that you're a consistent, high-performing host. To earn it, you need to maintain a 4.8 plus overall rating, respond to 90% of messages within 24 hours, have 0 cancellations unless there's a good excuse, and host at least 10 stays per year. The badge is updated quarterly. If you qualify, Airbnb automatically applies it to your profile. But don't be fooled, Superhost status isn't just about prestige. According to Airbnb, Superhosts are 20% more likely to get booked than non-badge hosts. It's also one of the few ways to get prioritized placement in search results, making it a powerful performance tool. The Guest Favorite badge might be newer, but it's arguably more influential. Airbnb describes this as a label for listings loved by guests. But what qualifies you as a favorite? Properties must average 4.9 stars, having 0 cancellations in the last year, and achieve high marks across 5 categories: cleanliness, check-in, accuracy, value, and host communication. This badge is a signal to Airbnb's algorithm. Listings with the Guest Favorite badge often appear higher in search results and can outperform even Superhost properties, especially when combined with strong visuals and competitive pricing. For guests, this label screams reliability and quality. For hosts, it's an underrated lever for increased visibility. See that trophy icon that's next to some of the Guest Favorite badges? That little icon shows that the property is in the top 10, 5, or 1% of listings. And while Airbnb sets basic requirements for badges, it doesn't explain exactly what pushes a listing into the top 10%, 5%, or 1%. Many hosts meet Airbnb's basic badge requirements, but still don't make the cut for these coveted badges. If you're wondering why your listing hasn't earned a top badge or how to get one faster, the devil is in the details. We looked at data to find out what you can do to increase your chances of earning one, and here are the biggest findings. Maintain a 5-star rating. The difference between a top badge and no badge at all often comes down to tiny differences in overall rating. For listings with over 35 reviews, you have a 22% chance of earning a top badge with a 4.85 to 4.95 star rating. However, that likelihood jumps to 74% if you have a perfect 5-star rating. Nail the details. Earning a top 10%, 5%, or 1% badge isn't just about overall rating. Accuracy and check-in ratings play a major role. The data shows that listings in the top 1% consistently have perfect 10s in accuracy and check-in ratings. Even in the top 10%, accuracy and check-in ratings are nearly flawless, 9.99 and 9.98. While accuracy and check-in ratings need to be near perfect, there's a little more leeway in other rating categories like cleanliness, communication, and value. These still need to be high, but they don't have to be flawless to qualify. Leverage unique property characteristics. Our analysis shows that smaller, unique vacation rentals typically obtain Airbnb's badge at a higher rate than traditional homes. Shepherd's huts and barns are the most likely to rank in the top 1%, with 9% and 7% making the cut. Their rustic charm and uniqueness help attract more 5-star reviews. Plus, over half of unique stays earn a guest favorite badge, outperforming every other property type on Airbnb. Scope out the competition in your market. The data shows that some countries have a higher share of top-ranked listings, meaning that in certain markets, listings have a better shot at earning a top badge. Even if you're not hosting in these specific markets, the data reveals a broader trend. Your competition level and guest expectations affect how easy it is to earn a top badge. In markets with fewer standout listings, achieving a high ranking can help you rank among the best more easily. Meanwhile, in highly competitive or professionally managed markets, focused on a more personalized, guest-first approach may help your listing stand out. Understanding your market's landscape can help you set realistic goals and tailor your hosting strategy to maximize your badge potential. Here's the truth. Badges don't guarantee bookings. They're just one factor in Airbnb's search algorithm, which also weighs listing photos, guest response time, cancellation rating, and yes, pricing. You could have a badge and still underperform. You could have no badge and be fully booked. That's why Superhost focus on fundamentals: clean design, accurate listings, data-backed pricing, and fast communication. Badges help, but they're not a silver bullet. In fact, Airbnb doesn't disclose how much badges influence visibility. So don't treat them as a shortcut, treat them as a bonus on top of a solid hosting strategy. So are Airbnb badges worth it? Absolutely, but only if they reflect great hosting, not replace it. Superhost and guest favorite status can give you a competitive edge, but the real driver of success is still your guest experience and your business strategy. If you found this breakdown helpful, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and check out AirDNA's tools to benchmark your performance against local competition.